Oh, my goodness.
Eva, well done you. I mean,
you've not seen that. Didn't know that you were showing them those days.
Oh. I mean, it is incredible. And, you know, we think here, we're incredibly proud of both of you and the amazing work you do. You give people back their lives, and no more so than Stephen Day we saw there in the clip. And that footage of him now, I mean, holding his body in a completely different way. So he, as we saw, that we've got a little bit about what happened to him. So he was attacked in his car, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. And when he came to see us, it was after 10 years. And he tried to take his life 3 times, and he was told by psychiatrists, psychologists, neurologists that there was no hope and that he'd have to manage it. And to see that difference.
He got to that point where he just felt it was not a burden to his family, which is why he wanted to commit suicide, even though they loved him so much, obviously.
So I'm surprised you react like that when you see the success, because you deal with success every single time you're on here. I haven't seen a case that you haven't helped profoundly.
Do you know, Philip, it's a real privilege that people give us their trust, number one, that they come to us when they believe that they've hit rock bottom, and every single person's individual, and it genuinely, every single one of them means the world to us, because they've given us that trust and they've allowed us to be a part of their change.
Well, the cases that we looked at there, I mean, you've got traumas in people's lives, but a phobia can start, and you've always told us you're only born with 2 fears, the fear of falling and the fear of loud noises. Everything else is acquired. And some of the ones that are acquired are extraordinary. You've got Wendy Whiffen, who had a fear of snow. And I remember online looking at people going, oh, this is made up, this is not true. Always, pretty much all the time, people say they don't believe them.
No, definitely. And hers was quite surprised. I mean, for us, that was a real shock at that case, because what you didn't tell us was that by the end of the show, you wanted her in a tomb of ice. We didn't get told about that. We were thinking, oh, a bit of an ice cube and a lollipop stick, but she was genuinely traumatised. She couldn't go in supermarkets, she couldn't go in restaurants, pubs. So you don't...
the sound of ice in a glass.
You didn't even have a fridge or a freezer in a house to be able to get fresh. So it's amazing, and that's the thing with everyone that we work with, they adapt their lives around the most ridiculous of situations. You know, and all we want people to realise is that, look, if you're not born with something, you don't have to live with it, and you shouldn't have to suffer. And that's the commonality with every person that we work with. They feel that this is their life, this is the best it's going to get, and it's not true. You don't have to suffer, and there's always a way to get over things.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, both of you, thank you.